Welcome to Nerds at Night. I'm Tolli, I'm here with SCSI, and we're doing some more Company of Heroes.
Hello everyone, how are you?
Alright, what map are we doing? Pripyat.
Pripyat.
Seems legit.
Oh, you know, in an era before humans weren't allowed to visit there after something rather large went bang.
They're cool. Double Rooskies, again, because this is going to be how we press into online. Just going to maximise my screen there, because that was acting weird. So we're both going to start practicing up with the Russians. We will be forging ahead against online players with this. We just need to turn up the skills against two standard players. We just played a match that we will cast from the replay in the near future, where the battle raged on for some 90 minutes, and it was pretty hairy, to say the least. Wouldn't you say, Scuzz?
Yeah, no, hairy's definitely one way of putting it. Just, God, such a to and fro. It was ridiculous.
Let's call it like it is. It was pretty much a Mongolian clusterfuck.
Yeah, pretty much. And then your cast ran, or your PC ran out of hard drive space, and cast recording fell over, so we'll have to cast it off of the replay, which could be a bit of fun.
This is not the first time I've been foiled by my lack of disk drive space. One would think at this point I would be resolving the issue, and yet here we are.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, it's probably because you know me well enough to know that something has to be a tremendous inconvenience before it will overcome my sense of laziness.
Ain't that the truth?
You bastard. We used to be friends.
You're making the assumption we once were.
True. It's horrible flashback to some time when someone said the words to me, square peg, round hole.
That was a funny day at the office.
I can't even go into that story. It's just too traumatic. Actually a significant possibility that I'll cry if we talk about it. One small question. Why don't we have more fuel?
He says 1 minute into the game.
It's not that I'm impatient, it's just that I need
You're
fuel.
impatient?
Yeah. Fuel would be good right now. Just saying. I mean, if I could have like one Christmas wish that come in, you know, early April, it would be fuel. I feel like I might be belaboring the point. And yet still, fuel would be good.
Was my lack of enthusiasm or comment your first clue?
Just figure if I say it enough, it might happen. Can never have too much fuel, right?
Alright, you'd be happy to know I'm capturing my first fuel point for you.
Small question, does it have fuel?
Maybe.
There's some way you can
Take
up...
it you can't build a fuel cache on a fuel point.
Wish you could. This game's moddable, right? Someone out there needs to mod this to make that happen. I need this in my life.
Right, so apparently 12 conscripts trumps 4 engineers.
Not sure I follow your logic.
Well, a unit of 4 engineers, German engineers, met 12 of my conscripts.
You could have captured those German engineers and got them to build fuel. I feel like my lust for fuel is wasted on you.
Oh dear.
I'm almost
Try a
confident.
different tactic.
Is it got something to do with acquiring more fuel? Just saying. Quite literally running around our entire map, just building fuel points on everything.
Why does watching Germans burn make me happy?
Because you're a Jew. Asking you shall receive the answer.
Oh dear. If only. Have a look how quickly the Russians can expand by comparison.
I was just looking around the map, and you know what I was thinking?
Was it something to do with fuel?
I was honestly thinking we could have more fuel. Was really thinking that just now.
Shock troops awaiting deployment. It's done. We're going.
Yay, can officially build my tank structure. You know what that means?
We'll build it.
We're gonna need more fuel.
Fuel.
I feel like I've laboured this point to exhaustion.
What was your first clue?
Dunno. Something's just fueling my lust for it. There's only so much mileage I can get out of fuel puns.
We're totally reaching the limit, FYI.
I don't know. I think there's a few more drops that we could squeeze out of this tank of fuel. Alright, I'm done.
You're
Alright.
clearly not.
If I think of another one, this isn't over. Alright, what's the strategy going forward? We need something to fuel our attack.
Well, I'm gonna try and hold this center point. Got 3 units of conscripts there.
I think we've got it reasonably well secured, I have to say.
Alright, I'm gonna not build the building that gives me jeeps.
Why? You should have shed loads of fuel. I'm the only one that seems to be struggling with the supply. I'm gonna have tanks coming out like they're made by IKEA real soon. Heads up behind you.
That's the interesting thing about Germans. They don't react well to Molotov cocktails.
They do seem to burn pretty well. One would think they're filled with gas.
That's a tank.
I have my own coming soon. I'd have more, but I need some fuel. My game's just locked up. There we go.
2 tanks in the middle.
Noted. Well, there's actually nothing I can do to help.
I cannot wait. We have to go all the way over there then.
Best I can do is send some infantry. Do you think that'll help?
I'm about to hit this thing with an AT grenade.
Heard it. I got a tank coming. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, I've got an AT grenade, an AT cannon en route now.
Ready for combat.
Is that going to be enough? Your guys don't seem to be compatible with fire. Tank in the middle.
Care to do so.
Oh! Didn't like a shell up the arse. Boom. Oh, that's a bad day for him.
Heavy machine gun team, prepare for combat. Machine gun is
I have a
dispatched.
unit of conscripts that are going to like that heavy machine gun a lot.
If you could move back up and take that other point just to connect some dots, that would be super helpful.
Yeah, once the conscripts are sent back to my base, get repaired, I'll be all over that.
This is not an agreeable time frame. Must be a lot of fuel out here.
Secure that territory. Taking fire. Yes, comrade. We have taken it.
Why can I not blow up that bridge?
Reporting engineer.
Saddens me.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Ah, for God's sake.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
I've just upgraded my infantry to PPSH machine guns. And it's just gone, PPSH machine guns have just arrived. Now even Yuri can hit something.
Oh, it's gold.
Combat engineers are standing by.
That's a lot of guys up there hitting your machine gunner.
Yeah. There's anything at all you could do about that.
Yeah, I've got 4 units of infantry en route.
It'll be ace. These guys are gonna leg it once they get under 3.
Now use camouflage to ambush the enemy.
They are now legging it.
Flamethrower is ready.
This saddens and angers me. And yet I have a tank that seems to be sitting on its ass.
MG squad awaiting orders. They are on the attack. MG is relocating. Right, we'll get there. Enemy squad sighted.
This is going pretty well. We're gonna need to push on. We've tried the turtle up strategy before and it didn't work out.
It wasn't fantastic, I'll be honest.
Press the attack, my friend. And I have this tank of mine come across and deal with this. Because I honestly don't want this to take any longer than it needs to. We've tried that before. It's not ideal. However, they do seem to have a small amount of vehicles happening. Do you want to know something really embarrassing?
What's that?
I've actually got too much fuel right now. It's pretty awkward. I actually need more manpower. I'm so embarrassed right now.
First world problems. Can you deal with that mortar, please?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Not 100% sure how, I'll be honest. Best I can do is put some pressure on. They've snuck behind enemy lines just a touch. Something we may want to get aggressive about going forward. However, that
I've
tank
got
is
some guys at my base that'll help you with that.
excellent. That's what I like to see.
We've got 2 units of conscripts I'm going to send out after those guys.
Love your work. Got not a small number of tanks on the scene. Another one on its way.
Incendiary artillery barrage ready to fire.
This is problematic. Seem to have figured out where I'm vulnerable. My precious fuel supplies. This will not stand. Boom.
Supply sector under attack.
One does not simply mess with my fuel.
Engineer standing by. Taking fire! We have a new T-34 standing by.
Oh, damn smeghead. T-34 needs to progress on down that way. Alright, we're going to need to launch a new offensive soon.
Roger that.
This prick's got a real attitude problem.
I'm about to start building tanks.
Exactly what I wanted to hear. Seem to have forgotten that I had some tanks that I didn't know were out here. Believe they may resolve a few of our problems.
Now have access to KV-8 flamethrower tanks.
Also might seem that I have flamethrower tanks.
Launching incendiary
Just saying.
barrage.
These guys are about to
Can we blow up that bridge?
I tried. It wasn't letting me having a bar of it for some
No,
reason.
the wooden one.
Yeah, I tried. It won't let me attack ground on it for some reason. Well, it was pretty strange. As though I'm having a disagreement with some of that artillery. Okay, what's the strategy moving forward from here? Let's amp this up.
I'm about to build a howitzer. And I'm going to shell them from afar.
Alright. Feel like we need to press on full speed ahead.
We have to secure that location.
I just had to protect this point and lost a heap of guys, so I'm just going to regroup a little bit.
Get it done. All will be well. I have 6 tanks on field at the moment. All of which are doing their best to make us look good. It's not a small amount of infantry.
Incendiary artillery barrage to target.
Oh, I just lost a tank. Not happy.
We are suffering vehicle losses.
You got something we can start pushing up with?
Yep.
Just want to crack on a bit.
I'm going to stop these guys from coming in the back door.
It's like Australian immigration policy. Alright. Let us press on. Full strength attack. Right,
Okay, got it. Got a unit of guys on their way.
I'm moving up.
T-34 ready for combat.
Yeah, another T-34 on the way. Alright. We've got this. I've got 6 T-34s. I literally can't build another one. Excellent. This is what I like to see in my day. Don't let those guys get away at any cost. Sick of them getting back to base to repair.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
You know, I no longer care about supplies. Full attack, go. We've got this. I think we've got this. All is gonna be well.
Come on, howitzer, finish building.
I think there's gonna be time for that. Lost a machine gun crew. I didn't even know I still had a machine gun crew. I'm not even gonna get my last tank here in time.
The howitzer's shelling their base, by the way.
Love it. They're trying to rebuild. They're mad. You cannot win this. Surrender. Oh, my last tank's gonna make it in time for the last shell, Nelly. Come on, little guy. You can still contribute. Ah, too late. Boom. Seems to be a lot of struggle whenever you turtle up, which is very interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, like all of these strategy games, they're based on resources. If you don't push forward, capture points.
Yeah, well, that's definitely how this is structured. You need that manpower to keep your army going, don't you?
Yeah, totally.
It's gone remarkably well. We'll have to stream one where we lose at some point.
I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it's starting to edge toward that way, especially with the other match that we'll be casting soon. What an awkward display of poor thought out tactics that was.
We did still win, though.
True enough. True enough. We come back from nearly impossible odds. My T-34's got 93 kills. Thank you very much.
I had a unit of conscripts that killed 51 guys.
Love it.
With no deaths.
Solid gold. Alright, I'm just going to quickly run through the graphs. Army values through the absolute roof for us. Through the floor for the computer. Resource float. You seem to just hit resource cap and stay there because obviously you didn't need any more units. I imagine you're at population cap.
Yeah, pretty much with the amount of infantry, so that's when I started building howitzers.
Fair. And then points held, we pretty much... Oh, you almost carried that by the looks of things. You scored most of the points and held them, and then I didn't pick up until about the 19th minute when I finally pushed ahead.
Yeah, so you financed all of your tanks based off of all the money that I was gathering.
That's fair. That's how any relationship should work. You go out and earn the money, and I spend it on tanks. Oh, solid gold. We'll keep this short. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more Company of Heroes videos. Follow us on Twitter if you want, over at Nerds at Night on Twitter. Anyway, in the meantime, I've been Tolli.
And I'm Scuzzy.
Thanks for watching.